This do. Right. Hopefully the stream is all set up. I'm hoping anyway. Yep, we're live. Okay. We are live. Right. Let's get the old chat up. Right, so seeing as we're live. What's up guys, it's Tempo and today we have some exciting stuff to play. We have the Call of Duty World War II beta. And I actually specifically went out the other day to pre-order this to get access to the beta, so that I could actually see whether I was going to like the game or not. So, sorry I haven't got the camera on. I just don't particularly fancy using the camera at the minute. I just can't really be bothered to set it up. So, you're just going to have to listen to my annoying voice. Right, so we do already have someone watching, so if that is someone, hello. Right. So it's a little bit different to the original Call of Duties, which is what I am loving at this point. You have all your divisions, your infantry, your airborne, your armoured, your mountain and your expeditionary. I've sort of mixed it up a little bit just to sort of play around with the new stuff. So infantry, I've got the grease gun. It's pretty good. It's like got a pretty slow rate of fire, but it's does quite a bit of damage. So I'll go on to the airborne, because I've got the forage ability on this, or the basic training is pretty much your perk now. I've put a big old heavy machine gun on it, the MG15. It's pretty much the MG42 from World at War, except it's a bit different. But this is a really good gun. This gun is quality. This gun is amazing for big groups, and for the armoured I've gone for the classic PPSH. Like, you can't beat this weapon. In every Call of Duty this weapon has been in, this weapon has been the dog's bollocks. This weapon, I remember using this weapon actually when I used to play the original World at War. Used to run around with a drum magazine, and that was one thing I was kind of hoping for. And I look in the attachments and I find the extended mag, the drum magazine from World at War. So I've been trying to use the PPSH and trying to get like the better stuff. Currently I'm rocking the reflex sight and the steady aim, because this thing has quite a bit of recoil considering how fast it shoots. So I can't go for anything else on the pistols yet, just because I haven't got an unlock token to unlock the classic M1911, then I am not the high enough level yet. So, obviously, your training in that is going to be quite a big thing in this, and I've sort of realised that. So I've sort of gone for the stuff that I think I'll probably use. So I've gone for lookout, enemy targets appear from further away, and increased minimap coverage. Now this is really helpful, because the pure enough fact that on this Call of Duty, it's a lot like Battlefield. I know a lot of people are going to hate me for making that comparison, but it is a lot like Battlefield in the gameplay now. Or I've found anyway, it's a lot more fast-paced. So, do you know what I mean? It is handy to be able to see your targets on the map, or the enemy team anyway. So I pretty much rock that for the majority of my classes. This one here, the expeditionary. So I'll run through it quickly. So this is essentially your light machine gunner or light shotgunner, who can sort of run in, do you know what I mean, get a couple of kills and then run out, or either that or get killed. You then got your airborne, which is sort of like getting up into like the heavy weapons sort of area.
Oi, oi, you sexy thing.
Oh, hello. Who was that? Oh, hello, Ryan. How you doing, mate? So yeah, this is your like step up from the like sort of light machine gunner. This is sort of your mid-range machine gunner. And then you got your armoured, which is normally built for a heavy machine gunner, but what I've done is I've built it to be sort of like a heavy sort of submachine gunner, and I figure the PPSH, you know, it's got to be done, hasn't it, really? I mean, PPSH is a very good weapon, even in this game. It's been dulled down a lot, but it is really good still. And you got your mountain, which is essentially your sniper class, which is probably the class Ryan in the chat would pick, because he likes sniping, you know, them Battlefield 1 things. Anyway, moving on. So, it's essentially your sniper class. It's alright, but you on the maps that we're only getting in the beta, it's like it's not really worth using because a lot of the maps are quite small. So you then move to this class, which is essentially suited for the maps that we normally play, or what we've got in the beta anyway. So the primary is the Winchester 1897. It's essentially the trench gun from the original World at War. So it's still pretty good, but it's gone for like the really, really old school sort of vibe with the incendiary shells, and I think that's a bit like it is definitely something they used in the war, but when you see how it like when you see it in game versus when you see it in the actual field and you see like some guy on YouTube shooting one or whatever, it just looks completely different. And obviously I know it's a game and all of that, but it is just like, it's like a step above what it actually is, which is a bit of a shame. But oh well. Right, so I don't know if you can actually get more score streaks. I think you get them as you rank up, but like they're a lot different. Obviously in the original World at War, the Molotov cocktails were actually a throwable, or like a tactical throw, like a grenade sort of thing. So that's I find that a bit strange, but I've been burnt away by them a few times, so they're obviously pretty good, even though they are a low kill streak, or excuse me, score streak. Then you got your recon aircraft, which is essentially your UAV, or do you know what I mean? They had one in Modern Warfare, I believe. I think it was like a stealth drone or something. Then you got the classic care package. Looks a lot different from like the big hefty crate that you normally get in most of them. So you then go to your fighter pilot, which is essentially a chopper gunner, pretty much. I can't believe I've just made that reference, but it's essentially a chopper gunner. Glide bomb, predator missile. It's pretty much what it is, except it's a lot better. Hits a much larger area. Then you got your artillery barrage, which is essentially your blimmin' like Harrier strike, or like oh, they had one in World at War, I believe, and I think it was exactly the same, but it was like artillery strike, and you could like call it in. I think it was like a 6 kill streak. And then obviously you got your paratroopers, which is essentially just like your reinforcements, essentially. So you bring them in, you then get killed, you then come back as a paratrooper, which is pretty cool. They're pretty hard to kill as well, so... Oh, right. Let's get in a good gaming position. What do we go for? I might ask the guys in the chat, actually. What should I play, guys? Could be interesting. As long as it's not Bimmin Mosh Pit, because I just don't like it, or War, because War takes too long with the unlimited score and unlimited blimmin'... What's it called? The actual unlimited time limit and score. That's just... It's a bit too much. Frankly, I don't think I can stream forever. Barely stream as it is. Barely upload. I did explain that in my earlier video today though, as to why I haven't uploaded. But we'll play some team deathmatch for the minute, because the chat doesn't seem to be very lively. So, oh yeah, and last I checked, I think we hit 45 subscribers. I'm pretty happy with that. Probably do a 50 subscriber video once I hit it. If I hit it, I should say. So you can tell the people who have been playing this game for a long time. They've obviously played this as soon as the beta has come out. But the team deathmatch is now 12-man teams instead of 8. So I do like this game is shaping up to be. It looks like a really good game. It runs really smoothly. Really smoothly.
Team deathmatch. Time to show what you're made of, soldier.
Let's go. If I do go silent for a little bit, guys, it's probably because I'm trying to concentrate on the game. So I do apologise about that. I will try and waffle on as much as I can. I was having a really good run with this earlier, the PPSH. I was doing really well with it. I was actually going positive in most games.
We have fire superiority!
As some of the people in the chat were actually telling me as to how bad I am.
Enemy is down!
Oh, hello, second person watching. Who's that? Shout yourself out, mate. Come on. I know it's got to be one of the lads. If you don't know who the lads are, I've got a couple of videos on my channel where we play Cards Against Humanity and Shell Shock, so make sure you go check them out. Oh, you bastards! I want to fucking shoot someone. There you are. Oh, you fucking prick, you. Probably shouldn't swear that much on YouTube because, you know, there's been that whole thing going around recently that YouTuber videos get taken down for like the silliest of things. I actually had a couple of my videos go down, which was quite annoying. And considering I'm only a small YouTuber, like, to have videos taken down, it kind of makes you feel like pretty shit. And I did feel pretty shit. Oh fuck, I didn't see him. It's natural reaction. I probably shouldn't have even named this video. This video should have just been called How Bad I Am at COD. I was playing really well earlier, but I guarantee you I won't be able to do it now. Not while I'm streaming. Oh, I got a kill. Thank you for that. Let's whip like this. Jump over this. Right, whoever is actually in the chat, just out of curiosity, type in a game mode I should play after this game is finished, because Team Deathmatch doesn't last long. So it normally ends up going one way or the other, especially with Team Deathmatch. But when you got people like me on your team, I sort of slumber you down, as you can see. You know, 1 kill to 6 deaths. That is fucking appalling. And even I'll say it. Die, you fucking prick. And you slag. Bollocks. Listen. I'm not hearing much of this chat. I really am. I don't know what's going on. Really in. The lads aren't feeling it today. Oh shit, I just got my fucking bacon saved for this guy. Nice one, man. Nice one, appreciate that. Alright, let's run towards people. Oh, what was that? Was that an STG custom? Oh, it was! Oh shit. Oh my god. Right. No, the STG was always a monstrous weapon in the World at War game. And this year, in this Call of Duty, it is one of the nastiest weapons you can actually pick up on the battlefield. If anyone is rocking this weapon, you pick it up.
Recon searching for targets.
This weapon in this game is absolutely incredible. And so is this as well, the Type 1 100. Everyone used to frown upon this gun back in World at War. They used to say it was really bad and it was all this. And I actually used to get along with it. I used to get quite a few kills with it. But this year it is just nasty. It's got a much faster fire rate.
We have eyes in the sky.
And it has got a lot of damage. That's it. Come on, guys. That's it. Walk to me. The M1, is it Garand? I think it's Garand, or M1 Garand. The M1 Garand is like really good this year as well. Really, really good.
Aircraft ready.
Alright, let's swap back out to
Care
the
package on the way.
PPSH.
Protect the drop zone.
Oh shit, that was my fault. We're still winning though. Still winning. Let's get live chat back up. Oh, fucking hell. Even on this game you've got to be cautious. Even enemies can be lurking around any corner.
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
Can't
Firing
do it.
battery 1. Target position confirmed. Recon airborne.
Bring the recon in. Oh yeah, bloody bombs. Recon assist, nice. Lovely. The assists actually tank something in this though. They are really helpful. Because of the way the score streaks are set out and how they actually work, it is a lot different to any other sort of Call of Duty. It has gone with a serious Battlefield 3. But it has done really well with it, like sort of keeping the aspects of what it had anyway. But it has done, do you know what I mean? It is a very good game. It is a really, really good game. No, Sket. Sorry, it's on the game YouTube. Can't sue me for that. Woo! As you can see, I have played a little bit earlier, just to sort of get some of the better unlocks. Oh, I got an unlock token, nice. Sweet. And I also got the Type 100, yay! I'll whack that on. Definitely whack that on. We'll whack it on the airborne, why not? Alright, where is it? Type 100. There it is. Unlock that. Lovely. Alright, we'll have some of that. Definitely going to take Lookout on this. What do I go for? Yeah, I'm going to play with a Type 100 a bit. If I don't get that much kills with it, then I'll swap back to the PPSH. I know I can actually do something with a PPSH. We are on Gibraltar. This map is good. This is a very good map. Very close quarters. That's what I like about it. I might give the shotgun a try on this one. But then again, I need a lot faster fire rate, so I'll probably go for the Type 100.
Time to show what you're made of, soldier.
It looks a lot different, but it looks beautiful. I think it looks amazing, and this is just the beta.
Move out, take position.
Let's
Enemy
move.
inbound.
I think we might play some domination soon. Maybe in a couple of games. Have a couple more games of Team Deathmatch. Oh my, that is hard to aim. Really not liking their mine sights. Oh my. Catch this. Domination on this one. Like, obviously, domination has been a favourite game mode of mine, like, since I ever first played Call of Duty. Domination was sort of like the first sort of game I actually played on multiplayer Call of Duty. And And it was a lot different back in the day. It really was. Catch this. Oh wow, wowzer! You do die a lot quicker on this one. You can't like take a million bullets in previous Call of Duties, but you know you can survive a couple of shots, maybe from one of the machine guns. But as soon as that third shot hits, you are dropping. You are going down straight away. Wow, our team is doing very poorly. Let's change that. Oh god. I had to be reloading, didn't I? Typical. Oh god. Yeah, they have added towards the door and everything back, so it's one reason why I was curious whether I was allowed to stream it or not, because it is pretty gory, this one. It's gone back to the original World at War days where it was just all gore. It was good.
Enemy bomb incoming! Get to cover!
Oh god. That's gonna hit them lot. Oh, almost.
Enemy bomb incoming! Get to cover!
Oh shit. I ran into that. I was scratching my face. Scratching my face. Come on, where are you hiding, you prick? There you are. Okay. Right. Let's get the Winchester. Let's go with the Winchester. I'll show you the
enemy recon aircraft
rounds.
observed.
I do have a heavy machine gun as my secondary, just in case I do need a bit of range. It's a light machine gun, so it is. I think it's a light machine gun. I think it's an MG of some
enemy
sort.
recon aircraft observed.
Oh shit! Grenade. Bugger.
Enemy care package
but yeah,
observed. Stop their reach.
that's
Enemy recon aircraft
incendiary
observed.
rounds. They do a lot of damage. You have to be so close to him. It is unbelievable. But what I might do is I might swap to the grease gun.
Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover.
Because all I'm going to do is keep dying if not. So I'll swap to the grease gun. So I can actually get some kills. It pretty much essentially looks like a nail gun. It is
enemy recon
quite
aircraft
funny
observed.
to be fair. The only thing I didn't like about this beta is that there's no zombies in the beta. You can't even like have like a one-round game to get used to it. Or to get used to it, essentially. You can skip the kill cams now, which is another feature I really like. I'm doing very poorly here. Swap back to the PPSH, just because it's worth using. It's worth using. Oh, we got defeated. It's definitely going to be a domination thing. Definitely going to be a domination thing. Mate, he did well. There's me. Shit. I've been told that I'm going to have people coming and watching this stream, but apparently they're not too interested. Oh well. Still, it'll be a first because I haven't streamed for a little while, so... And because I had access to it and I'd been playing it, I thought, well, I might as well stream, because I haven't streamed for a while. and I mean a good long while, so I haven't put out a video in just over a month. And I thought that was pretty embarrassing. So what I've done is I put the video out earlier letting you guys know about this and the other game that I pre-ordered, which I should be able to buy, hopefully, depending on what money I earn, if I do. So I've put in a pre-order for this and also Destiny 2, and Destiny 2 comes out in, I think it comes out on September 6th, so we've got 5 more days until the end of August, so we've got 11 days. So we've got 11 days until Destiny 2 comes out. So I thought I'd put a pre-order on it because I enjoyed the first Destiny game. And sadly I had to get rid of it, or I got rid of it by accident when I went to trade some games in, so, and then I never ended up just buying it back. But I do really enjoy the Destiny games. Really enjoy them.
Time to show what you're made of, soldier.
It's kind of a mix between Halo and Call of Duty. That's what they struck it as anyway. Oh, this guy's got a drop magazine on PPSH. I'm so jealous.
Mission begins now. Remember your training.
Let's do this. Let's go. I like this map. Really like this map. Oh, it's one of the funnest maps I've played so far. Oh, we are getting trampled here. Oh, I forgot to swap back to domination. Oh dear. Wow. Reflexes are taking a turn for the worst. I don't know what's going on. Doing really well earlier, but I don't know
Enemy
why.
recon aircraft
I'm doing really badly now. Also, the knife has been changed to either a bayonet on the weapon or a stock strike with the weapon, or like a pistol whip. But it is like, it's really good because it kills instantly if you can catch them. Oh shit! I didn't even realise he was there. I weren't paying attention. But yeah, guys, like, whoever's in chat or whoever's watching the stream,
incoming enemy artillery.
how are you guys doing?
Get to cover.
Thought you were found there, didn't bitch? Oh god, I killed one of them, but I missed the other one. Oh well. Catch. We're gonna kill this. Alright. Alright. Dug in the bunker, huh? Okay. See if my grenade can fix that. This map is truly awful for domination though, because this middle section that everyone is fighting over. Oh, I stole your kill, sorry mate. Oh, there was a cheeky bastard hiding there. But yeah, like, this game, like, even though it's in beta phase, even if it doesn't get any better than this, I'll still be happy, and I'll still definitely buy the game. Like, this is like, it's kind of it really feels like a mix of Call of Duty and Battlefield. It really does. I shouldn't have gave away my position. Here, catch this. I know you're still there. I know you're hiding from me. Oh hello, he's got mate lost. But his mate killed me. Oh, shit. Oh well. So yeah, with the domination points, there's a point here, and this point is quite difficult to hold.
Enemy
That's
recon
A
aircraft
point.
observed.
And then in the middle of like the trenches and the dig site over that way is B, and that's what everyone's fighting over. And then you've got C, which is over there by the bunker, which I ran through a couple of seconds ago. We have the enemy aircraft in there as well. Oh shit. Also, the pretty much like the equivalent of Volta It's not as impressive as it used to be, because you sort of just drop to the ground. But when you see somebody do it as they run past you, they do actually dive to the floor. So yeah, through this bunker here, oh shit, through that bunker there is where point C is. Oh, dear.
Incoming
Hello,
enemy
friend.
artillery. Get to cover.
Oh no, I was going to kill him.
Prepare to counterattack.
Holy shit, but then this mate would have killed me anyway. And it doesn't actually give you the last kill. It actually just shows you... Oh, it does actually, yeah. I was going to say, normally it shows you kind of like an Overwatch thing. Where like a play of the game or whatever. Sometimes it does that. Gives you like a play of the game and it's not even the last kill streak. Or, I mean, the last kill in the game. Still came third. Also, the guys that are actually the soldiers in the middle, that's actually the players pressing on the D-pad. Because you can actually choose your celebration this time. I've unlocked FMJ, or Full Metal Jacket, for the PPSH, so that's going to definitely have to go on now. I'll suffer with the accuracy for increased damage. I mean, I can't argue with that, but these are the two I really want: the extended magazine and the rapid fire. Simply because the pure enough fact that it gives me a +9 to my damage. Or that's with my FMJ attached. But the pure enough fact it gives me more accuracy, and it also gives me a 52 round clip. And then you got this, and it just boosts it to 11 fire rate, which is above the norm. So it's just going to be unstoppable. The only thing I want to know is where do you, or when, what level do you get the Thompson machine gun? Because I've literally just seen it on the screen. The bottom right soldier is holding it with the drum magazine, and I really want the Tommy gun, or the Thompson.
Eliminate the enemy.
Because I used to love that weapon in World at War, and it used to be so dirty. Like, it was the basic submachine gun that you got, and it was such a good weapon.
Stay wary. Pick your shots.
Like, you see people at max level still using the Thompson, normally with a silencer, or with the drum magazine and like, the FMJ attached. Or the equivalent of FMJ in World at War.
We have tactical advantage. Keep firing.
Sorry if the game sound is a bit low, guys. I do have the game sound coming through my headphones. And I've also turned it down a little bit, because if not, it comes to the point where my game sound is so loud that you can't even hear my microphone or my voice in the video. So... daring escape from a grenade. I got the assist, nice.
Recon airborne, searching for targets.
Oh, okay, they got the recon drone up, or the recon plane. I got the assist on that. Hello down there, friends. We're literally just spawn camping them at this point. And now they've swapped spawns to the other side. So just run through the middle. Plant ourselves down about here. And we should be good. Keep an eye on the little road behind me. Because people like to come up here. Because they try and run round and flank you. Like this guy. But he's going to get killed by my teammate anyway,
Care
so...
package descending. Protect the drop zone.
Right.
Recon airborne, searching for targets.
I'll pick up the STG. Just because I need a secondary when the PPSH runs out. Because it doesn't come with a lot of ammo. Not unlike the original anyway. The original PPSH used to come with like millions of ammo. I think it was like 370 reserve if you had the drum magazine. And the drum magazine had like a 70 round magazine. It was ridiculous. World at War was a good game though, to be fair. For its like time anyway. I did really enjoy playing World at War when it first came out. And then my account on Xbox 360 got hacked and I got demoted from like first prestige down to level 1, and then I was then like blocked from finding a multiplayer lobby by whoever hacked my Xbox account, so I then just couldn't play it. It was kind of disappointing, but then obviously Modern Warfare 2 came out and obviously everybody was on that game. That game was brilliant. And I have played Modern Warfare Remastered, the original Modern Warfare Remastered, and it is quite good. It's not a knock up from the original, but it is pretty good. I've only got 2 kills, I need to sort it out. What is going on? It's probably because I'm slouching over, to be fair. I'm not really taking it too seriously. But as I say, STG is the weapon. I might swap out to the M1 brand because I haven't used it yet, and apparently it's really good. Apparently it can kill someone in like 2 shots. So I want to test that theory. Especially when this game comes out, because they might change that. Because I have noticed a lot of people are using the M1 brand, and it is like... So you can hear people using it now. That's the reload sound for when they pop out one of the clips. But it is really good. Like, I think in the original it wasn't so great in multiplayer, but a lot of people used it because you got like the grenade launcher on the end of it. Also a headshot now is, I think it's actually 1 shot to a headshot to kill someone. And I think it's like 3 body shots that you die in. Pretty sure you die in like 3 body shots now, so which is what I compare to Battlefield, because in Battlefield you can take like 2 or 3 body shots and then your character will go down. So like I say, the stream doesn't seem to be too populated at the minute, so what we might do then is, I've been wanting to do another video recently, which is like an Ask Tempo series, where I'll sit in my lounge and you guys can just ask me questions through the live chat and I'll do my best to answer them, and we'll see where that goes. That is a video I've been wanting to do for a while. I was thinking about getting somebody else involved in it as well, but I don't know. But I'll try and make that video at some point. I'm just curious as to who I should have in it. Because I would like to do a video with someone, but it's a shame really, because a lot of my PlayStation guys, like Little Fecht and like the Alexa and that, like they, like, I know the Alexa would play this, and I did message him when I got my beta access and said, look, I've got beta access, and he was really jealous of me. But to be fair, I would be if, do you know what I mean, I didn't have beta access and he did. I'd be jealous, so, you know, or even annoyed, to be fair. But yeah, I also told him that I pre-ordered Destiny 2, and he said that that was on his list as well, so at least I know that I'll have someone to play Destiny 2 with. Because apparently, so to Bungie, they've, what's it called, they've, oh, I've completely forgotten what I was going to say.
Team deathmatch.
Essentially,
Time to show what you're made of, soldier.
Like, Destiny lacked endgame, or like, do you know what I mean, sort of a lot of endgame content, because obviously they had all the DLC stories and everything, but they weren't that big.
Line 'em up.
They just weren't that huge. They weren't like, I think the longest one took about 4 hours, maybe 3. And I think that was the Fallen King.
Fire superiority.
But if I remember correctly, when I first read up on it, it was meant to be like a good solid 8 to 12 hour campaign. Well, that's what I read anyway. I don't know if it was true or not, but that is what I read. It was meant to be a solid 8 to 12 hour campaign, but we only got like a 4 hour campaign. Obviously the story, it was very, very story driven, and I do respect them for that, and the story was very good. But when you pay £50 for a DLC, not even a proper game, that is the price of a proper game. And when you pay £50 for a DLC, which is only 4 to like 5 hours long, and it's mostly story driven, and you're just sort of doing it so you can get your level up or anything in that sort of situation. But, I mean, a 4 hour campaign is poor for £50. I can go out and buy a new game which has got like maybe 12 to 17 hours worth of story, and I can buy that for 50 quid and then maybe get an older game and replay that story. So, depending on what game I bought, of course. But they do cost quite a bit of money over here in the UK. It's like, I think, because when I went to, retailer to get my beta codes, and obviously pre-ordered the game, but I was speaking to the guy behind the counter, and I turned around and said to him, I was like, what do you think the price of like Call of Duty World War II is going to be? And he looked it up in his book, and apparently the main game is going to be like £55, and the actual like bonus game, essentially, or like the collector's edition of this game, is like, I think it's like nearly 95. It's like nearly 95 quid, nearly £95, and like that is such a dramatic increase from like £55 for just the main game, whereas the collector's edition goes for nearly £95. That's £40 more. Like, what are you getting in this like collector's edition? I mean, I understand there is a lot of collectors out there that will pay that price to get it, but like £95 for a lot of money just for a game and like a couple of bits related to the game. You know, like that is like quite expensive. And then you get like stuff like Destiny's Fallen King, which is it's like a very small package, what you're buying, and it's like the same price as a regular game. And this, like, it wasn't even a game. It couldn't be classed as a game. It was DLC, and it was solely DLC. And that was what it was meant to be. So, anyway guys, rant over. Rant is over. Die. That's it. I didn't want to get killed afterwards though. I wanted to keep my streak going. I'm actually not doing so bad in this game. I do like this map. Come back. Oh, he did come back for me. Either that or he just noticed me. One or the other. But I really do like these reflex sights on these guns. They are really nice. Especially considering it's meant to be the World War II era. That is very nice. Very nice. It kind of reminds me of the original reflex sight that you could get on the PPSH in World at War.
Recon airborne.
Another thing that is really interesting though with this Call of Duty is the pure enough fact that all of your kills come from all 3 of your kill streaks, rather than like building up to 1 and then having to get a certain amount of kills to get the next one. Like, it kind of follows that basis, but when I get a kill, instead of getting closer and closer via kills, I can get different points and still level up my kill streaks. So my kill streaks are on the right above my ammunition. And I have to get points for them, and I can get points by doing all sorts. I can get points for actually stock striking and killing an enemy.
Enemy recon aircraft
like
observed.
Killing an enemy in general, using explosives on an enemy, calling in a kill streak, and it like actually doing some damage or some sort of effect on the enemy. But, like I say, assist. There we go, assist. I get points for the assist as well. And it all goes towards the kill streaks. So...
Enemy care package observed. Stop there, resupply.
Let's just have a look how long I've been streaming for. Because I don't want to be going for too long.
Well done, soldiers. Head to the rear and rest up.
I've already been going for, what, 7 minutes. Jesus. Jesus. Oh wow, nice shot. Ooh. Nice shot. That was a very nice shot. So I've been going for 47 minutes, roughly. So, if I leave and I swap out Domination, and then I'll end the stream after that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm also going to stream this again tomorrow, because I have tomorrow off, and probably Monday as well, because that's when the beta ends. So, yeah, I'll probably be streaming it for the next sort of couple of days. So, should be interesting. Sorry guys, the mic cut out. Damn thing. I couldn't actually hear the game sound. Damn it. Damn it, man. So yeah, I have now got the FMJ on, so I should do a bit more damage. What map are we going on? Point de Hoc. Okay. I like that map. It's the one with all the trenches again. I love this map. This map is great. I think we only get like 3 or 4 maps though, which is kind of a shame. I would at least like 5 maps.
Check your weapons. Hunt the enemy.
But I do like the entrance to this as well. How the actual monoplanes fly over and the Spitfires. I think that's really cool.
Remember your training. Make us proud.
Oh, I said I was going to swap out to domination, didn't I?
Enemy taking heavy casualties. Push through.
There we go. Sorry, guys. I went back into a team deathmatch. Team deathmatch. Level cap is raised to 25. You now have access to more items to unlock and try out, including no equipment, basic training skills, weapons, and more to help you, or more to help stop your enemies in their tracks. That sounds nice. So the level cap has been raised to 25 because I think it was originally 20. So just for the beta anyway, because they don't want people getting like right up to the max level immediately. So domination. Gibraltar. Gibraltar's a good map. Very good map. Oh, Jesus. Also, the guys that are actually like changing clothes, they're actually changing division, so they're changing their class essentially. So yeah, we'll have this game. And then we shall end the stream, I think. Because I'd have been going for just over an hour then. Oh, it is on Gibraltar as well. Yes! I'm actually going to focus this game, guys. Pardon me. Oh dear. Pardon me.
Domination.
PPSH. But yeah, domination is much funner on this.
Move out and
because
take
it feels
position.
like a
Hostiles
constant
inbound.
battle to get the actual positions.
Anton is out.
Especially on this map,
Enemy
when
has
you're trying to get
taser.
B, which is in the middle of the map. Which is where everyone comes from.
Hold theater. We have fire superiority.
Didn't get him in time. The only thing that I am a little bit disappointed about in this is pure in the fact that the PPSH's fire rate has been nerfed,
Theater is overrun.
like really badly. It's not like it doesn't shoot as fast.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Securing theater.
There's one in the open!
Oh shit. They don't appear on the map until it's too late. I do enjoy this though. This is like, if it's going to stay like this is going to turn out to be a very nice game. Oh my.
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover. Enemy contact at Anton. Capturing Kaiser.
Right, let's take C. Because we need something, because we are getting annihilated.
Enemy care package
No,
observed. Deny
everyone's
them
going to
their
charge
resupply.
for B. And that's why you wait for the smoke to clear.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Shit. Almost. Almost.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Kind of disappointed with my chat, to be fair.
Losing objective Kaiser.
Thought my chat would be a bit more lively. I tried. But I do know he's there.
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover. Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Enemy care package observed. Deny them their resupply.
As you see, you die a lot quicker.
Capturing aircraft. Enemy recon aircraft in
Most
the
of the
air.
time.
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover. Enemy care package observed. Deny them their resupply.
As I said though, this game is a lot more
Enemy
gory.
strafing run incoming. Get to cover. Securing Bertha. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
I haven't got quick enough reactions. As I said, it is essentially Call of Duty mixed with Battlefield. It's a lot more fast-paced. A lot more fast-paced. Right, let's swap out the class for a bit. Let's try the grease gun.
Prepare for the next advance.
We are getting demolished here. I'm not afraid to say it. But yeah, we are getting absolutely demolished here, guys. Actually, I'm going to swap out to the 100.
Move out and take position. Hostiles inbound.
Let's put the silencer on.
Closing with Kaiser. Anton is overrun. Need reinforcements.
Because even with the silencer on, this gun is very good. As you can see. And you don't even have, you can even detach it if you want to.
Enemy control speed. Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Losing objective Kaiser. Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover. Enemy care package observed. Deny them their resupply.
I think you can do that with most of the attacks. Attach them in game.
I think he's down.
I'm not sure. I think the scopes you can't detach, but the other stuff I think you can. Either that or it's just sort of like class unique. Where was he? Oh, okay. I completely lost sight of him. I didn't even see him. I'm gonna launch something in there though.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Securing Anton. Enemy taking C. Anton locked down. Kaiser is lost. Enemy capturing Anton.
Oh, he knew I was there. He knew I was there. Let's swap back to the grease gun.
Losing objective Anton.
This is essentially your MP140. Well, it's pretty much like the MP140.
Capturing
Does
Kaiser.
some nice damage, just not a very high fire rate.
Kaiser locked down.
But considering some of these weapons, I am
Enemy
curious,
taking
very, very curious what kind of weapons we'll get
A.
in
Enemy
zombies.
contact at Kaiser. Enemy capturing
Or
Anton.
World War II's
Kaiser
sort
is
of
lost.
attempt at zombies. Especially with some of these
Taking
weapons.
A.
Also, I didn't actually know that Blizzard were involved on this. Like the actual guys who made World of Warcraft, they're actually part of this game. And I didn't even know that they were actually helping Activision with that. Like, I've admired Blizzard games for a while. obviously, I didn't really play World of Warcraft. Sorry to all you people out there who do.
Closing with Kaiser.
But I never really played World of Warcraft, but I recently played Overwatch, and Overwatch blew me away. It was amazing. It was a really, really good game. I don't think a lot of people were anticipating high hopes for it, but it did really, really well, and it was, like, I actually had trouble getting hold of it when it first came out. I couldn't afford it because of how expensive it was, but also the pure enough fact that I didn't know whether I wanted to buy it or not. I mean, I'd seen people play it, sure, but I didn't really know if I wanted to play it. It was one of them games where I didn't really know if I wanted it or not. And then I started playing it, and I decided to go out and buy it. We lost.
Keep this up and you will find yourself on the Eastern Front.
Oh dear. Oh well. It's worth a try. Oh dear. Right. Okay, guys. So I'm going to end the stream there. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you smash that like button. And if you did enjoy this stream, or you just want to support the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Or even if you're just new around here, hit that subscribe button, as it really helps the channel and helps me out as well. So we will see you in the next video, guys. I'll make sure I try and get some more of this recorded, or if I stream again. But yeah, we'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace out.